Mary Jet, is because I am not in enough distress for a lot of these men. And what I mean by that is I am not a strong, independent woman, none whatsoever. Baby, I am so dependent. I don't even order my own food when I go to restaurants with men. I'm very dependent. I need you. I want you. Take care of me, feed me, lead me, provide for me, do all of the things, right? However, I am literally okay if I do not have a man, because I am financially stable and I am literally loved and surrounded by men who will never, ever, ever let me fall. Like, I'm literally not just one of these unattended to females. And a lot of men really struggle with that. When I say that I don't have anything bad to say about black men, I don't, because they make sure I'm okay. I do not have a father in my life. And so I am blessed. I feel like God gave me all of these other men so that I never would experience that lack. So that I would never feel like I'm just not worthy of certain things. The amount of men who felt away, like when me and my kid's dad broke up when my son was younger, that like I did not need a father for my son. They couldn't be around my son. Like, baby, he got a daddy. Like, I ain't never needed child support, a babysitter, or no diapers. No matter what we had going on, that man took care of his kid, right? My son has, in fact, never intimately seen me in any space with anybody besides my ex-husband or his father. Like, again, you here for me. You not here for this kid. The kid is cool. I'm not giving up my 30-year friendships. Let me first of all say that. I'm not giving those up, because those threaten nothing but an insecure man. My ex-husband, he's always said, when you get you a husband, I will leave you be. As long as I'm doing okay, you will always be okay. Baby, men hate that I'm not a damsel in distress. And I hate that for them. And I love it for me.
Oh, they hate
but
it.
I wonder, if I was a damsel in distress, would I have a husband by now?
I'm gonna address this because she tagged me on Instagram. I made a video with me in it. Thank you. You know, respect to her, but she still have attachments to her husband. Obviously, she said he's still taking care of her, whatever she need, until she find a husband. How would there ever be room for anybody else to step in if your ex is still there? You have a failed baby daddy relationship and a failed marriage. And then you have male best friends, I'm sure, male best friends. You have so many open doors and open windows. There's no room for no other man to be in there. Okay? I don't have a problem with you. You asked, will you ever be married? So I only address this situation only because you asked the question. Then, I said, you having male best friends and all these open doors where you got ex-husband and he's still helping you. What man would want to be bothered with that? And a man would know or feel you still sleeping with your ex-husband and hanging with your male best friends, your 30-year male best friends, whoever you with. Those are just titles for side pieces, in my opinion. Anyway, I said a real man won't allow a woman to do whatever she want to do. He would set boundaries and limitations and what they got going on. He wouldn't just let her be out here doing what she want to do. And she said that's insecure. No, that's a secure man. He ain't afraid to lose you if you're not going to follow what you want. A leader, right? A leader set rules. That's what leaders do. They don't allow everybody to get out of line. A leader set you in the line and we going to go this way and this is what we going to do. That's what leaders do. Leaders don't allow people to just dwindle all over the place. So you all over the place. You don't have a successful relationship or a successful marriage right now. And you want to get married again. How you going to do that? And you got so many open doors. You got so much crap going on in your life with other men all over the place. There's no room. And any real man that would step in you got to think, what would he do better than your ex-husband right now? If your ex-husband is still providing for you, what the new man gonna do? Try to out-provide him? That new man don't even have you got longevity with the ex-husband in history. What do he have? Nothing. He gonna come in and try to outperform your ex-husband who's still in your life. It doesn't make sense. See, you want the new man to come in and you want him. The ex-husband obviously probably don't want you. And that's what that is. He probably don't want to be with you. No matter what you say, it's what's happening. You know, I don't have a problem with women, you know, not wanting to be married. Marriage ain't for everybody. Of course it's not. It's not for everybody. It's not. But you just asked, would you ever get married again? And I gave you reasons why you won't. Ain't no man gonna let no woman get no relationship with no woman with no ex-husband paying her bills or helping her, or being close to her baby father and still doing all that. There's no room for him. If a man did that and had his ex-wife, ex-girlfriend, baby mama, and they're in his life, they are in his life, and they're still interacting as if they're still together, would you feel comfortable being in a relationship with that man if that's what he was doing? I mean, those are just open doors. Those red flags are just waving everywhere, all over the place. Red flag, red flag. You're going to easily get cheated on, and you're going to act like you don't even see it. That's what would happen. So there is no room for no man in your life with all this stuff you got going on. Your exes are exes for a reason. You X them out and exit. And you be done with them. What he giving you money? If you're not you are a damsel in distress if you saying that, because you still getting a man's help. You still need a man's help. When I was done, I was done. I don't need her help. Give me my child. Let me take care of my child. I don't need your help financially. None of that. I got it. That's what people do when they done. They don't use other people's finances. But women do it. They want to take the lifestyle with them. And if you think a man will believe you ain't sleeping with your ex-husband while still getting money from him, you are crazy. Okay? You asked for advice I gave, and you can't get offended. You shouldn't get offended from it. And then you went back and forth and said, what you said, and you don't want advice. You want somebody just to agree with you. Okay? I tell the truth. Period. If I ever, being married and all that stuff, man, you got to set boundaries and limitations. You can't just allow things to just flow. It just doesn't work like that. Some people it might work like that for some people, but most people it doesn't work like that, because it's all over. You just sporadic. You're all over the place. You know what I mean? So if you want a successful relationship or a successful marriage, you might want to take the opposite route of what you have been doing the whole time, because neither one of those worked. You might want to just take a little bit of advice, period. You might want to just take a little bit of advice. I know you ain't used to men telling you the truth, because a lot of men are afraid to say it. I'm going to say it. Men don't allow male best friends. I don't care if he gay, because they sleep with them too. And they sleep with them more than you would ever know. Come on, fellas, we know better. You be a fool. We all played the fool once in our life, twice in our life sometimes. We know now. We know what to look for. When a woman got all these different loose ends in her life of people where she can go hang out with and be gone, and you don't really know what the hell she doing, you already know what that is. She's just opening the opportunities to do whatever she want to do. She still want to live as a free woman, as a married woman, or as a woman in a committed relationship. If a man is all out here and he ain't out here making no money, but he in the streets hanging with people and doing whatever, what are you doing? If you ain't making no money, you should be at home figuring it out how to get some more money. Seriously, hanging in the streets ain't getting no money, ain't gonna get you nowhere. She all out doing what she want to do, and with her male best friend or her ex-husband or her baby father. And a man's supposed to step in to get what out of that? And you're 45 years old, and you think a man that's in his prime financially is supposed to step in and do what? To get what? You wonder why men want younger women. Because they're easier to deal with. They have probably none of the bills, none of the trauma, double the looks, half the issues. Period. That's what it is. It's not nobody wanting to just dominate no woman. It's you want a leader, then let me lead and let me do what I need to do. And you come this way where we going, because the way you was going didn't work. So, you know, thumbs up to her. You know, I have no problems with her, but you know, it's not about telling you marriage is just bad or giving, you know, I'm not trying to tell you you should be married. I'm just telling you the reason probably why you're not married. And probably why you're never going to get married again. That's all. Have a nice day.